Hey guys, welcome to my premiere episode of my WWE 13 Universe mode. To start off, we have Antonio Cesaro versus Cactus Jack for the Hardcore Championship. I did change the minor title on Monday Night Raw to the Hardcore Championship because I figured the Intercontinental title and the United States title kind of cover each other. I think Intercontinental kind of overlaps the United States title, so I figured I'd add the hardcore title for the minor title. So here we are, Antonio Cesaro. He was the United States champion, so I figured I'd give him an opportunity. He'd be the first in line for the hardcore title. And he's against one of the hardcore ones himself, Mick Foley or Cactus Jack. Now this universe mode is I'm gonna try to go all the way until next year's WrestleMania, but I mean, I'm just gonna go with the flow. If it gets kind of tiring, or if I have other plans with WWE 13, then I'll just inform you about that, and I'll just, I just said I'll just go with the flow, see how it goes. But I definitely am planning on. I'm not just gonna stop randomly. I'm gonna go pretty far with this, so be ready for that. Here's some play-by-play. Antonio Cesaro, single leg Boston Crab. He's got in. Will Mick Foley, Cactus Jack tap out? No, he escapes. Just as a heads up, I don't play as the characters. I'm just gonna let the CPU take it over. It's more entertaining. You can see a lot of action, better storylines and such. Here we go. Antonio Cesaro has the upper hand so far. Former rugby player. He has a lot of technique in his wrestling. He's one of my favorites right now. I like his style. In the ring. Finally, Cactus Jack gets something in. He gets a bulldog on Cesaro. Couple elbows to the lower back. Now Cactus, he's going for a submission now. Pulling those arms back. Looking for a quick and easy win. And a title. Later tonight you'll see some tag team action between Team Rhodes Scholars and Primo and Epico. You'll also see some normal singles matches just to get some of the rankings up to snuff, and just to begin, you have to start somewhere. So I'm just gonna start with a lot of singles matches tonight, and I'm not gonna use the Divas because I don't know, they're just kind of too boring. There's only 11 in the game, so there's not much you can do with them either. So I'm just gonna stick with the superstars, and I think that'll be a lot better for you guys to watch and for me to do. Mick Foley, I keep saying that, Mick Foley. Cactus Jack on the attack here, but Cesaro reverses again. He's targeting the legs of Jack here. I'm gonna try to upload one a week here of this universe, but I probably won't be able to do that every week because I'm doing the Seattle Seahawks Connected Careers in Madden. So you'll probably see one of those each week, depending on what I feel like doing. Here's the first cover of the day. Kick out at 1 by Cesaro. He's headed out, trying to regain some strength and energy. He lays the boot right to Cactus Jack, right in the head. And here it is, the neutralizer. His finishing move. Right outside the ring. And he could win this matchup right here. He's trying to get the pinfall. He's rolling him back in. Right on the apron. Another boot. He is just dismantling him. But Cactus Jack is up. I'm so used to seeing Mick Foley on Raw and SmackDown now that I'm calling Cactus Jack Mick Foley. It is the same person, but different character. Cesaro's down. Here it comes. Cactus Jack, the double arm DDT. He hits it. Could that be it? Drags him so he can't get a rope break. 1, 2, 3. That is your new hardcore champion. The first of this universe mode. The title was vacant. I gave an opportunity to both of these men. And Cactus Jack capitalized. Let's see some of the replays of the match. Saw Cesaro slamming him down with the spine buster. Foley with the bulldog. And here comes Cactus Jack. I'll just skip that one. Cactus Jack for the final move of the night. The finishing move, the double arm DDT. Puts Cesaro down for the count. And he is your new hardcore champion. What a way to kick off the first show, the first Raw of the new year. Even though it is right after WrestleMania. It's a new year for me. It's a new beginning. What a way to kick it off. A title change. Well, it wasn't really a title change, but nobody had it, so there you go. Next match we have set is Team Rhodes Scholars taking on Primo and Epico. I'm going to try to use the tag team division a lot. I think WWE underuses their tag team division. I love tag team matches. I like the Rhodes Scholars here. I think they're going to do pretty well in this universe mode. And just for a heads up, this match is exceedingly long. I don't know why. They're hitting finishers all over the ring. And nobody was down for the count. It was all, they kicked out at 1, kicked out at 2. It got really strenuous. So I'm later on in the match, I skipped some parts. So, and it's still a long match. It's still a 10-minute match with like half of it cut out. So that is that. Here we go. Primo and Epico have the upper hand early. Spinorama right on the knee. Drop kick right to the head. Here's Epico. Shoots him into the corner. Here's some tag team action right here. Trips him down and the elbow right to the back of Cody Rhodes and his mustache. Even though they don't have it in the game. Another move right into the corner. But Rhodes reverses this one. And a shot right to the knee. Stomp to the head. And here comes Rhodes on the attack. A reversal though. Here comes Primo now. And Rhodes is reversing all over the field. Here he comes. Tags in Sandow. Here they go. Double team action right there. Elbows to the shoulders. And Sandow sees his first action of the night. He whips him overhead. Damian Sandow is definitely interesting, to say the least. I like his character, though. He's entertaining. That's all you can ask. He's fun to watch. And I just like, I don't know, there's something about him. He's different. There's too many of the big built guys in the WWE that think they're all that. I like these like little minor guys like Sandow. He's his own self. He's just out there with his robe and his intellectual mind. Here we go, Sandow on the attack. Back to the commentary of the match. Sandow. What a move there. Couple Irish whips and then a knee. And Sandow drops the knee on the throat again. But Primo still hanging in there. He flips Sandow over. Could we see another tag here? Yes, we will. Here comes Sandow and Rhodes. Trips him. And in the elbow. to the back of Primo. Now repeated strikes from Cody, and he slams his face right on the mat. Here we go. Here's Primo. Still hanging in there. And here comes Sandow again. He's back. He's fresh. And yeah, see here, I had to skip pretty far into the match, where now we have Primo tagging in Epico, and Sandow is still in there. There was a time in that match where Sandow hit his neckbreaker finisher, and they kicked out at 1, and then Primo and Epico come back and hit the backstabber, and then Sandow kicks out at 1. It's a weird turn of events. I think it was a glitch or something around that, or maybe it was just a long match. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't happen in the future. But in the meanwhile, Sandow beats a little down on Epico, and now Rhodes is in, but he slides out of the ring. He's walking around for no apparent reason. He gets right back in the ring, and he drops back down. Now they're attacking outside the ring. Sandow and Rhodes teaming up. Maybe that was their plan all along. Here comes Rhodes and Epico trading shots back and forth. Snapmare, and then a kick straight to the back. I'm not going to do WWE Superstars in this Universe mode. I'm just going to do RAW and SmackDown. And I probably will eventually use some downloaded CAWs like the Shield in this. But for right now, I'm just going to use mostly the Superstars that are in the game in downloadable content. Because I could use some CAWs in here. I could use the Shield. I could use maybe the primetime players to boost the tag team division. But a double backstabber, and that could be it. And see right there, he kicks out at 1. I don't know why. It's their finishing move. They kick out at 1. I mean, really? Oh, Primo and Epico having some problems. They bump into each other twice. But look at this. Primo showing his agility. Both team members are distracted, and here comes Primo with the Hurricane Rana. And he's on the top. What a move there. Some type of moonsault. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2. And now Primo with the Bulldog. He's setting up for this drop kick straight to the side of the head. Tags in Epico. He's going for a springboard maneuver, but Cody Rhodes avoids it and goes to tag Sandow for the fresh man. Sandow is in. No, he's not. I don't know what he was doing. I thought he was going over to tag Sandow, but I guess not. He was just trying to avoid the move. Cody Rhodes rolls him over. 2. And he kicks out the ref. The ref looked like he held up there. Now it's just a free-for-all. 4 men in the ring. Sandow helps out his partner Rhodes. Now Sandow's in. Double team action. They flip him overhead. Great teamwork there from Rhodes and Sandow. Sandow on the attack now. Couple shots. Primo looks out of this one. Could this be it? 1. No, only 1 count. That's surprising. Oh! And Primo hits a spinning neckbreaker. And he is just standing over Sandow, kind of taunting at him. Here comes Sandow. Throws him overhead. And Sandow is down. I'm surprised. Primo and Epico, I thought they were toast in this match. I didn't think they had a chance. But look at them hanging in there. I think this move is called the 3 Hombres, used by Chavo Guerrero back in the day, and Eddie Guerrero. Here's the pin. 1, and a kick out again. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, and he hits the backstabber. Too quick for me to even say anything about it. That should be it. Right here. 1. And he kicks out. So you can see right there. He kicks out at 1 after his finisher. And I think there was just something wrong during the match. Because every other match went fine. Every other one went pretty much well. But this one, for some reason, it was just very long. Kind of boring. After a while, it was like, oh, finisher, and he kicks out. It's pretty predictable. But it did end, so I didn't have to quit the match or anything. So here we go, Primo on top. What a move. He takes him down off the top of the turnbuckle with the Hurricane Rana. That should be it. 2 and 3. Primo and Epico pick up the win over Team Rhodes Scholars. Kind of an upset in my book. He was just on top of the turnbuckle. He took him down with the Hurricane Rana, and that was all she wrote. Couple of highlights of this match featured. It was pretty back and forth. This match was really back and forth. You didn't really know who was going to win until the very end. Look at that. Backstabber sends Sandow flying. And then the final cover. And there we are. There's your winners. Next match we have is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. They did have a feud in 2012. I kind of wanted to continue that in this universe mode. Brock Lesnar isn't really he is a part of WWE, but he's not really. His contract only lets him do pay-per-views and the Raws and SmackDowns leading up to them. So, excuse me, I have to clear my throat. I want to keep him in this universe mode. I want him to be featured. He's a big superstar. He is worthy of being on all the episodes. So, there we have it. John Cena, of course he's going to be in this universe mode. One of the better superstars on Raw. Right now, Brock Lesnar has got the momentum. A couple spears to the gut in the corner. Now he's on top. What is he going to do here? He's going to throw John Cena off the top. What a move by Lesnar. Former UFC fighter. And he throws him overhead with the belly-to-belly suplex. Lesnar dominating so far. He's manhandling John Cena. Grabs the arm. Shot to the back of the knee. It's gotta hurt. Strike after strike. Cena hasn't got anything in. Lesnar is just... I think Lesnar caught him off guard. Came out strong. Here's John. Finally, he gets some action. He shoots the arm of Lesnar. Here he comes. Some type of suplex here. He holds him up top. He is still holding him. And he drops him down to the mat. Cena with a huge suplex there. Make sure you check out and subscribe to my friend SG Gaming League, the boss stands tall. He's doing a WWE 13 Universe as well. He's in my featured channel box and on my featured tab, I think. You'll find him. And subscribe to my other colleagues, Madden NFL Games 28 and RSS Games 13. They'll also be doing some interesting stuff. They do Madden, NBA, WWE 13, anything. They're just gaming channels. So, you don't have to subscribe, but you should. They do awesome stuff, just like me here. Any gaming videos, really. Back to the action. They are fighting outside the ring. Lesnar and Cena trading shots. He throws Cena right into the barricade, and he's running. He runs right back in the ring. Maybe trying to get a quick count-out victory. Doesn't want to deal with Cena anymore. Here they come, back outside the ring. That's where most of this match has taken place, surprisingly. Lesnar throws Cena right into the barricade. Headbutt. Cena not looking too good here. Lesnar throws him right back into it. And he throws him into the pole. Slams his head in there again. Throws him in the ring. But Lesnar doesn't want to come in. He's staying out. He can do more damage out there. Throws Cena again. He's like a rag doll out there. He's just throwing him around. Doing whatever he wants to him. Slams him in the pole again. Second time. And Lesnar staying out. He does not want to go back in that ring. Cena comes back out. He throws him into the pole one more time. But this time, he's not going to slam him. He's going to throw him back into the barricade. This is, I feel like, a broken record here. Lesnar, just, there's no word to say what he's doing to Cena. He's manhandling him. He is destroying him. Whatever word you want to use. Cena thrown into the barricade for like the 6th consecutive time. And Lesnar is back out. Cena is back in. Look at that. Lesnar's just sitting out there. He doesn't even want to come in. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Cena throws him back in. He's forcing Lesnar to go back in. Now Cena comes back in, and we're both back in the ring now. Lesnar and Cena. What a great match we have right here. Lesnar, he's got him on top. The F5 connects. What a big move. Here comes Brock. But Cena charging the comeback. Shoulder block. Another one. Here he comes. Lesnar misses the punch. Cena spinning slam. Could he be going for the 5-knuckle shuffle? No, he's just going to pin him here. 1. And almost a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Lesnar. Not a lot of damage to his body. But Cena is definitely coming back here. Power slam. Kick to the gut. Here he comes. Lesnar has got him here. Twist the arm. And he flips him back over. Fireman's carry. Cena looks like he looks dead. Here's the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out. I've noticed that the refs in this game count a little slower than usual. I don't know if it's just Universe mode or just the game in general. But here's Cena. Attitude adjustment. I was about to call it the F5. I mean the FU. I was about to call it the FU. But, you know, WWE PG now. It's an attitude adjustment. But Brock Lesnar is able to come back again. These are the two greats. These are two greats. That's why this match has been so great so far. Cena trying to get him, but Brock pokes him in the eyes. Heel move there. Look at this. Back suplex and some kind of slam with it. I think that is it. Drags him into position. The pin. 1, 2, and 3. Lesnar over Cena. What a match we had. Lesnar wins after a couple grueling moves. They traded finishers. See, look at the F5 there. And then Cena hit the attitude adjustment. But in the end, Lesnar's overpowering moves prevailed. And he picks up the victory here. That will move him up in the rankings. Maybe he is second. I think after that match, he probably moves up to second for the WWE Championship. I'm pretty sure. But here we go. 4th match of the night. We have Santino Marella versus Chris Jericho. Trying to get some mid-cards in here. Santino being the mid-card. Jericho, definitely not a mid-card. He is great superstar. He is one of the, probably a future Hall of Famer. You'd think this was an easy matchup for Jericho, but you never know what can happen. Santino Marella had a few Intercontinental title reigns in his career. He's been United States champion. He's been tag team champion. He has a good career line. You just never know what can happen. Santino coming out strong. He's got Jericho on the top rope. He flings him overhead. Jericho counters with a big neck breaker. Couple kicks to the head. Jericho whips him into the turnbuckle. Throws him shoulder first into the pole. Mule kicking him. Just stomping away. Here comes Jericho. Strike after strike. He's got Santino. But Santino still in there. Reverses. But Jericho reverses that. And then Santino reverses that. And finally somebody gets a move in. Kick to Jericho. Santino looking for something. And he trips Jericho right on his face. Drop kick right to the side of the head. Once again by Santino Marella. Trips him again. Santino's moves are basic, but they are effective. Here he comes, flips him overhead. He's off the ropes. He is elbow drop. He gives him an elbow. But Jericho counters. Santino's back. He counters that. Trips him once again. A lot of the same moves we're seeing from Santino today. But they are working. Jericho hasn't been able to take control, hasn't been able to take the advantage. Santino's been in it from the start. And probably will continue to be. Jericho, in the meanwhile, still fighting. Back suplex there from Jericho. Kick to the back. Finally, Jericho has the momentum. Submission maneuver here. Wraps the arm and pulls his head back. Will he tap out? Will we see the first submission yet? No, we will not. Santino Marella reverses that. Gets out of the submission. Couple left hand punches right to the head. And Santino with a back suplex. He is on a roll tonight. If you have any suggestions, just comment. You can comment, or you can send me a personal message. I already said that on my channel. If you have anything, I'm always open. So you can anything. You could request me to play a different game. You could request what I should do, what matches to do, or like Men 13. Just anything. If anything comes up, just ask. Don't be afraid. Jericho, another submission now. He's got it. This one is in for a while. Santino looks to be out. I think this one's it. Look at this. He still has it in, but Santino breaks out again. He will not go down without a fight. The Milan Miracle. Still fighting in this one. Stomping in the corner. He's got the boot right up against his face. Dragging Jericho around the ring. Surprisingly, Santino Marella has the lead in this match. He's going for the trademark headbutt, and it connects. Santino, but Jericho is back up. Here he goes. Uh-oh, what's he got here? He's got the Cobra. The Cobra, the worst finisher in WWE. Here it is. He's got it. Right square in the head. He puts it away. It magically disappears. And the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jericho goes down to Santino Marella. Upset alert here. Santino Marella. What a way to kick off his universe. He wins against Chris Jericho. Never would have saw that coming. Some of the highlights of this match. Santino's headbutt. The signature move. And the pinfall. That said it all. Probably the biggest win of his career in the WWE. Here we go. Last match of the night. To close it out, we have CM Punk, the current WWE champion, against Brodus Clay. What is this? Big Show comes in, slams his head right on the steel steps, and he throws Brodus in the ring. Feud much? That's going to start a rivalry, I think. And Punk has the early advantage. Brodus Clay is not 100% starting off the match. Big Show leaves ringside after he's done his work. But Brodus Clay still in it. He's got it. He's getting some strikes in. He's getting some grapple moves in. Punk whips the arm off his shoulder. Brodus Clay, shot to the head and a whack to the back, 2 whacks to the back, and a axle hammer, 2 to the back. Punk gets him in the corner, but is unable to do anything after that. But fine, now he does. He gets the knee to the gut. I don't know how much that affects Brodus Clay. He has a big gut. Here he comes, Brodus. But the reversal by Punk, he gets the neck breaker. Couple of reversals back and forth. Brodus Clay, Russian leg sweep. Brodus headbutt. That dinosaur headbutt there. He is the Funkasaurus. Yeah, I do skip entrances, or else you would have seen Brodus Clay dancing around the ring. I think they're kind of a waste of time here. Normally, I wouldn't care for it. I wouldn't care. I'd let you see them, but this Universe episode is already 38 minutes long. No, excuse me, 32 minutes long. And I don't like, plus entrances, that's like a minute for every superstar, so that would be like a lot. So probably up it up to like 45 minutes. CM Punk, he's got his submission in, but Brodus reverses it, slams his head between his knees, and he gets out of the submission, gets out of harm's way and danger. Brodus an 87 in this game, Punk a 95. By the way, I will have some of the WWE legends or Attitude Era people in this too. Not as much, of course, as the main superstars on the roster, the current superstars, but you already saw Cactus Jack take on Antonio Cesaro. So, you will see some Attitude Era superstars featured in here. Just to let you know what's coming for the future. Probably do maybe a King of the Ring tournament as well. Not part of the universe, but just separate. And I will continue to do the mirror matches you saw in my first video ever. You'll continue to see those as well. Back to the play-by-play. CM Punk still has the advantage. He's had it pretty much the whole match. You would expect that, so not much of a surprise. Punk lifts Brodus Clay though. He's on the top. Can he do the suplex? And it looks like he will, and he executes it. The ring will not break, even though Brodus Clay is over 300 pounds. The ring is still perfectly intact. And Brodus, somehow, after that huge suplex, is still alive in this match. He's got the camel clutch. Punk lifts him up, drops him back. Kind of like an electric chair drop there. Punk's got Brodus Clay. What is this? CM Punk looking for submission in the corner, but can't get it. He Excuse me, he does get it, and he flies over the ropes. That signature I can fly springboard attack. Here he comes. Go to sleep time? I think so. GTS connects. Brodus Clay is out. I think that will be the match. 1, 2. But he kicks out at 2.5. Right before the ref could count the 3. Brodus Clay kicks out. He is on his last tank of fuel. His last surge of energy. Here comes Punk. He's got him in the corner. He's going for that same submission again. Grabs the head. Doesn't do it for that long. He's going for the springboard again. Drop kick to the gut. Clay looks to be fading. He drags him to the center of the ring where he can pin him. This should be it. 1, 2, 3. That is the ball game. CM Punk, the champion, still going strong. Last match of the evening. CM Punk wins it. And Brodus Clay, unfortunately, loses. That would have put him in good position to contend for a title shot. Thanks for watching my Universe mode, guys. Tune in next week, probably for a SmackDown. And watch all my other videos. Like and favorite them. Subscribe if you want to. If you enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe. Have a good day. Here comes Kane, though. Back to commentary for a little bit. Kane attacks CM Punk. We'll see where that goes next week. See you later, guys. I'm out.